How's it going out there, everyone? This is W.F.S, your doctor, and normally on this channel we're talking about Star Trek, what's coming up in Star Trek, maybe doing a little review about Star Trek, certain episodes of the past. But today we need to step out of Star Trek for a moment, and if you are not comfortable with that on this channel, my apologies. It's just certain events have taken place, and I must speak out against it. In the past 10 to 15 years, I have watched DC politics interfere with our entertainment, our films, our movies, our television, our music, our very entertainment. DC and Hollywood have decided to merge their own political views in shoving it down our throats and ruining our classic stories. Again, Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, the list goes on. And this is the type of criminal activity that I think they should be punished for. But that is not the reason why I am doing this video. As many of you obviously know by now, the government has shut down. And this video is not to promote Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, whatever you believe. I'm not here to do that. I don't want this channel to be about politics. I'm working on another channel to talk about politics because I do enjoy talking about it. I don't think there's anything wrong with debating it, but this channel should not be that place. But unfortunately, I am in a situation right now where I must speak out.
This morning, flight reductions at 40 major airports are beginning to take effect. The FAA has ordered airlines to reduce flights at so-called high-impact airports by 4% this morning. That will gradually increase to 10% of flights by next Friday. Airlines not following the rules will be hit with a $75,000 fine per flight over the limit.
This is going to be huge. So on a given day in the U.S., there might be 100 to 200 flights canceled. This is going to be 4,000. And mind you, it's not just canceled flights. Because of these canceled flights, there's going to be thousands more delays as well. And by the way, the 10% is just a starting point. They could ramp that up as more and more controllers call out.
The American people deserve better than this. The aviation industry, if this continues, is now going to have to face the possibility of layoffs, all because the Democrat Party, and yes, I said I wasn't going to play politics, but this is the way that I see it, okay? So, all because the Democrat Party wouldn't pass a clean bill. You got that, a clean bill. They needed 60 votes to pass in the United States Senate. They had 53, and all they needed was 7 Democrats, and they wouldn't do it. All because they're ticked off because the winning party in an election from last year, November's election, the American people sent a message to DC, stop playing politics, fix the border, fix the economy, fix the health insurance. That was the message that was sent. Republicans and Democrats should have put the big boy pants on and responded in kind. But how do we get treated come this November? Well, first the government shuts down in October, and then we hear we're not going to reopen the government until we get what we want. We were voted out, and we're not getting what we want, and that is the end of it. This is absolutely the most criminal thing that I have ever seen happen in the United States of America. Politics is politics, but this isn't politics here. This is bull, this is criminal, and these people, whoever voted to keep the government shut down so they could have their own little way, these people need to be charged with treason. As I said before, I want to apologize to all of you who may have come onto this video looking for some Star Trek information or some thoughts and comments about Star Trek, but this is just too important to me. This hits home. This is my job we're talking about here. I work in the aviation field, and I know that if this continues on for too much longer, the airlines will start laying off. And it's a chain event. It's a domino effect. It not only affects the airlines, but all the people, all the corporations that work with them. And some of you out there are going to say, whoa, wait a minute. Don't you care about the health insurance? Don't you care about it? Oh, believe me, I do. I could go on about the health insurance in this country. and how it needs to be fixed. But that is not the problem right now. You can't fix something unless the government opens. It has to open. This has to stop. And I am going to make a suggestion that we have a constitutional convention take place to make sure that this doesn't ever happen again. Both on the Democrat and Republican side of the aisle, the Constitution is very clear on the subject of every year a financial bill must be established to make sure that all bills are covered for the entire year. Not kicking the can down the road a month or two. Just, it's got to be for the year. These people have betrayed their oath to the American people, and they need to be held accountable for it. I would love to hear your thoughts and comments, so please drop those comments below and let me know. Until the next time, my friends, God bless.